Hi Adam, I'm glad you're interested in using scaffolding strategies in your curriculum. Scaffolding can make a big difference in children's learning, allowing them to develop skill step by steps with our support. Let's go over some effective ways to scaffolding learning.
Thanks, Charlotte. I know scaffolding is essential, but I've loved some guardians on applying it in a way that best supports the children.
Absolutely. A good starting point is ensuring that all the necessary resources are available to the children during activities. When resources are specific to the task, it not only makes the activity more manageable but also encourages problem solving and logical thinking. For example, if you're working on a building project, providing materials like blocks or toy tools will help them understand how to construct things in a hands on way.
That makes sense. So, by providing task specific resources, we are not just giving them tools but also setting them up to think crucially about how to use them.
Exactly, Adam. Another key strategies is modeling and demonstrating. When we show children how to perform a specific task or problem solving, they observe the steps involved and learn how to approach similar challenges. This method also enhances their social skills as they learn to listen and follow instruction. For example, if we're introducing painting, we could demonstrate a few techniques before letting them try.
I can see that would be beneficial, and it's a good way for them to develop those foundational social and practical skills.
Yes, and we can ask questions throughout the activity. Questions can guide them to think deeper about what they're doing. For example, asking, "What do you think it will happen if you add more blocks to the tower?" Encourage them to think creatively and solve problems on their own. This approach also keeps them engaged and helps urge their understanding.
I really like the idea of asking open ended questions. It helps the children reflect on their actions rather than just following instruction.
Exactly. Also, providing feedback is an essential part of scaffolding. Positive feedback shows them that they did well, motivates them, while constructive feedback helps them understand where they can improve. This continuous support is crucial for their confidence and development.
Yes, feedback is so important. I'll keep in mind to make it specific and helpful rather than just saying good job.
Perfect. Another approach is to incorporate group work. Children learn so much from each other. Group activities foster communication and social interaction. When children work together on projects, they naturally develop teamwork and listening skills. We could start with small collaborative tasks, then engage and then encourage them to take on bigger projects as they grow.
Group work sounds like a great way to build their social skills. I can imagine it's also a good way for them to learn from each other. Strength.
Exactly. And that brings me to the next point, listening to the children. By paying attention to the existing knowledge and interest, we can tailor new topics to build on what they already know, making learning feel more relevant to them.
That's a great point. Understanding what they already know will help me avoid overwhelming them with too much new information.
Right. And finally, we can help children identify the strengths and challenges. By observing and guiding them through the various activity, we can pinpoint what they're good at and where they might need extra support. I needed If needed, we can break down tasks to make them more manageable. For example, if a child struggles with writing, we might start with a letter tracing before moving on to the freehand writing.
That sounds really practical. So, by identifying these areas early on, we can adopt tasks to match their needs without making them feel discouraged.
Exactly, Adam. By applying these strategies, resources availability, modeling, questioning, feedback, group work, and listening and identifying strength, we can provide right balance of support and independence for each child's growth.
Thank you, Charlotte. This has been so helpful. I feel much more confident in using scaffolding to enhance our curriculum.
You're very welcome. Let me know if you like more examples or help as you implement these strategies. It's all about finding what works with the best with each children. Well, thank you, Adam.